going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 14 of our West Ham career mode, and today we have got Manchester City to start off our episode again, and a couple of games against Newcastle and Cardiff. Now, we're in March, and since we don't really have football in the FA Cup since we were knocked out, and we don't have any European football, of course, this season's going to end rather quickly. So we got today's episode will take us to Cardiff. Next episode, Huddersfield, Everton, and Chelsea, and then these three here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 episodes, 5 episodes max, depending on what we do at the end of the season. So not a ton left to do. And as you can see, we have 11 games here, and we are third. We want to finish anywhere between, obviously, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th is the area we were shooting for. And at the moment, 6 points ahead of 7th, though. Leicester have a game in hand, and a win there could bring it to 3 points, and it'd be 4 points ahead of Arsenal there. So we are obviously very, very tight here, and we obviously have to keep on keeping on. But we got Manchester City today, who are down in 9th, but of course Manchester City are Manchester City, and the squad is absolutely amazing. So if we were to lose in this game right here, we could possibly be passed up and be put down into 5th. So we got to give it our all here for the rest of the season out. But we're going to jump right on into this Manchester City game. We played a lot of players midweek, or this game happens to be midweek, and we played a lot there. We'll get Papa Cech, who's come in and started to actually play rather well. We're going to give him a run out, and then we're going to give him a run out, and Abana in for Diop, and we're going to run with the rest of the squad there. I know they might be some fitness concerns later on in the game, but we got to go with our toughest 11, or at least attempt to get our toughest 11. We got some interchanged ones in there that don't change too much, though Declan Rice can come on later in the game if we have to. So let's jump on into it. City and West Ham. City playing some good patient football. Players forward here is Riyad Mahrez, and it's come to him in Aguero. Good finish. Oh, it's De Bruyne. It is Aguero who played the ball in. De Bruyne with the finish. 1-0, 13 minutes gone. Not a great start, and they've started out pretty well there, City, so far. Put some really good first-time passing moves there, but that one is just a first-time finish that is flown into the corner, dipping and swerving on its way there. 1-0. Oh, he's done well to get that in behind. It's Mahrez. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's a good save. How in the world did Ogbonna not go for that? It's just sitting up for him, and he ignored it almost. Nicely done. Slanzini, can he get away? Ball forward. Felipe Anderson does really, really well. And it's Arnautovic here. Arnautovic, can he find him? It's Lanzini! Great finish from him. And it's a lovely counterattack from their poor short corner. And it is 1-1, and we've leveled it up here. Very nicely done. 33 minutes gone, and it was a lovely move. And in the end, someone made the run. I cut back inside, and both of them made the outside run. I got worried, but just too much power on the Lanzini strike. Ederson could not reach it, and it's 1-1 here. Decent ball in, cleared away, and we are going to head into halftime. Level here at 1. City they're playing really well. I'm not showing you the whole game, of course, but a lot of first touch passing, one touch passing, no real dribbles, and it's difficult to obviously deal with. But if you cut off the right lanes, of course, they kind of just hold on to possession, but it's nerve-wracking nonetheless, and they create a couple of opportunities here and there, and we just got to keep our concentration about us and see if we can catch something on the break. Thank you for attacking that. Nicely done. Forward. Found him. One more. Can we get there? Nicely done. It's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson! It's a lovely finish. And right over to the corner where our fans are waiting. We have taken the lead 2-1 here. And we wanted that. We were looking for those breaks. And Felipe Anderson got behind his man there on the right back. I'm not sure who it was. But it's a good cut inside right here that kept him from finding a way around Felipe Anderson and catching up. But it is a lovely finish. Kyle Walker did well to outpace him in the end. And it is a lovely finish. Very composed. And it is 2-1 here. Here's Klosterman making a run here. Does well to find the man. And it's back outside. Klosterman does so well. Lovely football, and Arnautovic just couldn't find him. A very tight angle with the goalie in his face. Just couldn't find the finish. We're starting to get a couple more chances now as City have gone a little bit longer in their play and trying to find that equalizer. And this is exactly what I'm talking about here. It's Klosterman. And Klosterman does well enough to just hold on to it. Here's Ismail Sarr. Couldn't find anything with it though on that occasion. Nicely done. Out wide here, it's Lanzini. We're coming forward here. We got a little bit of space, and Lanzini, can he find him? He can, and it's 3-1. And we 2 goals up here at the Etihad. Ismail Sarr with a great run, and it's the counterattacks here. City thin at the back, and this is a lovely little move here. And Lanzini did really well to take that extra touch. It's a lovely finish from Ismail Sarr. And we are 2 goals to the good at the Etihad. 20 minutes to go. Nicely done. Here's Sarr. One more. Can we get that ball in? It's Arnautovic. Wilshere to wrap this up, and it's 4. And Manchester City cannot play direct football. They launch it up and it goes right back to us as they don't really have any height up front, and long balls kind of just ruin it. And after we scored our first goal, they just started up with it. Longer passes, they stopped the short game, they panicked, and we took complete and utter advantage. Wilshere adding the 4th. It's 4-1 here at the Etihad. And we are going to collect the 3 points that we were very nervous about coming into this game. And we are going to move forward. There's the final whistle. And we stay above Liverpool and Tottenham. And of course Manchester City, who are not having a good year. As you can see, no shots in the second half. Trying to push into our half in a way they don't like to play. It's very, very panicky. And we will take advantage of that every single time. A 4-1 victory, and we got Newcastle at the weekend, as you can see. Did both of those teams draw, Liverpool and Spurs? Looks like they might have. Nice, nice. Ooh, look, you're looking good. Ramon Velasquez. Not bad at all. You might be pretty good as well. These guys are starting to look really good, some of these. He looks like he's going to be really good. Not bad, but that guy right there, Ramon Velasquez, looks like he's going to be very, very good. 82 to 94 potential, valued at $1 million already. 17. I don't like to do too much with 17-year-olds, considering they already lost a year of development to me, but it looks like we might be able to turn him into something. So what we have here now, West Ham, Newcastle United. We're going to have to make changes, which is something I do not like to do very often. We're going to put Antonio up front, Yarmolenko, Nasri, who's had a good year, believe it or not, and we'll put Sanchez, who hasn't played too much, Fredericks hasn't played too much either, and Reed, who's not played too much either. We'll bring Noble onto the bench, and this will be the team. Felipe Anderson, Michael Antonio, Yarmolenko, Nasri, Sanchez, and Rice, and then Masuaku, Reed, Diop, and Frederick sitting in front of Onana. So let's jump into this. West Ham United, Newcastle United. Let's keep on winning. Found Antonio. Just trying to rush around. Gets it back to Nasri. And Nasri just holding on to it here. Finds Declan Rice, and we're just going to move it around a little bit more. Antonio finds Sanchez in an open spot, and he turns and tried to hit that first time, and he didn't, and the goalie closed him down. That's a massive opportunity there, all alone, sitting in front of the goalkeeper. And Sanchez makes another run, and Sanchez has a hit, and once again, is falling into Sanchez's lap every time, and that's not exactly who we want in those positions. And forces a save out of Onana, and forces a second one out as well. Nicely done, though. Can we break? Here's Antonio here. Can we get it forward? We can. And can we break from their corner and score a goal as he turns inside and not very far away. 25 minutes gone, and we're kind of knocking at the door at the moment. Just got to keep it up. Nice. One more. Oh, lovely ball in, and it's Sanchez again. And it's a really good block, but of all people, he's gotten almost all of our chances so far. Nicely done. Arnautovic does well to get to the byline here, and Arnautovic cuts back. Gets it across. Oh, it's a lovely save. A bit straight, but it's a really good save. Had to get back there and just put himself in the way, and he did. And he hit that one, and oh, it's another good save. I believe that's Dubravka in net, and he's made 2 huge saves there. Can we recycle? Cause some issues here as Antonio has a hit, and that's just wide. Oh, knock, knock, knock. Can we get through the door? One more forward. Antonio into space in between, and oh, that's a lovely, lovely save from Dubravka again, who's keeping them in this game, really, as the ball comes in on the corner and is hooked away. We got to find a breakthrough. Masuaku coming forward. Not long to go here. This might be our last chance. The 90 minutes is going to come up. Back inside, 2 minutes added on. Sanchez, he finds Antonio, but he gets it. Oh, I thought he got it to Sarr for a minute and not quite. Please win that header. Oh, and it's going to come right back to a Newcastle player. And we are going to drop points here. We were really good today. Dubravka had an outstanding game, and we could not find a way past him. 11 shots, 6 on target. Not too bad, but Dubravka snuffed out all of our chances. We had plenty to win that game and just couldn't quite do it. And we dropped 2 points there. And it leaves us in second place, though plenty of teams behind us have games to play, of course, though we've pretty much caught Everton, who have faded a little bit. And 2 games in hand for Tottenham and Liverpool. If they both win those, we'll drop down to 4th. If everybody wins their games in hand, we will drop back down to 5th. So obviously you can see how tight this race is as we look to finish top 4. It looks like United are going to go ahead and cruise toward the championship. Plenty of games they've got to go ahead and do something about that. Connor Coventry, not sure who. I don't think that's the regen, is it? No. Okay. Don't worry about your playtime then. So we've got Cardiff to come. As you can see, we are still in second. Though Liverpool can catch us, Tottenham cannot, and Everton cannot, as they've dropped another game. So we have a chance, a genuine chance, of finishing in second place here. The way results are starting to go toward the end of the year. How many games do we have left now? 10. We have 9 games left. Not a lot, but we've got Cardiff here. We're going to be full strength, and hopefully we can break down Cardiff like we couldn't break down Newcastle, who took 4 points off us this year. They beat us when we went there, and now a draw there. 4 points off us is not great from Newcastle, but we've got Cardiff to come. Hopefully we can go ahead and grab 3 points, keep ourselves in second place. Oh, the way we started the season, I didn't think that was where we could possibly end up. Nicely done. Declan Rice has a smack from distance, and it's a really good save from Etheridge. And Cardiff defending rather deeply, and we're having trouble breaking it down at the moment as that ball gets hit in first time, and it's rather tame for Etheridge. Lovely ball in, and it's good football from Cardiff, but the last-ditch interception cuts that play out. And it's pushed forward, and Felipe Anderson is going to collect that. Felipe Anderson, can he get that back post? He can. Lovely ball. What a ball from Felipe Anderson. Just looped it right over the top of Etheridge, who had no chance to get up and claim it, and he's got a free header at the back post. This is a stunning cross. No chance. Just looped it over the top of the goalkeeper, who cannot make up the ground to the other side, and Ismail Yassar can only just nod it into the net. 1-0 after 35 minutes. A lovely, lovely goal. Taken away. Can't quite hold on to it. And halftime approaching. Can Cardiff find an equalizer before then? They're definitely going to push for it. And it's Rawls who has an attempt and not far away. And we're going to head into halftime 1-0 up here. And a lovely goal being the difference. And we just got to keep this up. Cardiff are sitting back a little bit. If we can hold on until, or keep it 1-0 at least. Don't let them nick a goal until they start coming at us. Then we can possibly catch them on the break. We'll have to see if they come out of their shell a little bit the second half. Plenty of players forward for us. Declan Rice finds Arnautovic. One more. Excellent football. And it's Felipe Anderson who just turns back inside. And oh, that's got to be a finish. That move was so nice. You just got to put it in the back of the net. And here come Cardiff. Looking for that equalizer. It's coming to space. Oh, good football. And they've done nothing all day. And we were waiting for them to come out a little bit. They're starting to come out a little bit. And they find the equalizer. 5 minutes to go, and they've stolen a point here should this end equal. They haven't been in it at all. It's a nice play back in there. It's a lovely first time hit. Onana can't get near it. With 5 minutes to go, it looks like Cardiff are going to steal a point. We're going to need to push forward. Of course, we don't want to drop any. Alright, 2 seconds to go, and there we're into added time. This is going to be it if we're going to collect 3 points here from Cardiff. Out wide. Here it comes. There's Klosterman in a decent position. And nobody made a good enough run there as we were looking for it. And there's a good run. Check. Check gets it back inside. Oh, no! Oh, all you had to do was... What? No way, dude. He just had to slide it in, and he slid and kicked it right back to the goalkeeper. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe we dropped 2 points there. I cannot believe we didn't finish that move off. There's so much about the last 10 seconds I cannot believe. That's unbelievable what's gone on there. Absolutely unbelievable. After beating City, we dropped 4 points to Cardiff and Newcastle. We really should have beaten them both as well. And here, if everybody here wins their games in hand, and down from Liverpool, we will drop down to 5th. So it's still really, really close, but that's unbelievable. I cannot believe that's just happened. I really cannot. I thought we had that. Oh my god. Push it with the sole of your foot into the net as we drop down to 3rd. Everton again losing. We're going to stick above Everton. Liverpool can pass us up though if they win their game in hand. And that is going to be the end of the episode, folks. Next time, with only 8 games to go, we've got a game against Everton, which will be absolutely huge, and then a game against Chelsea, and then we got United, Leicester, and Tottenham. Ooh. After Huddersfield, there are 5 games in a row there that will decide the season. Of course, we want points against Huddersfield, but after Huddersfield, the 5 games against everybody who's sitting up in here. Chelsea are a bit lower down the table, and so are Leicester, starting to fade away, but we've got Everton in there, United and Spurs, who... United and Spurs are both well above us, or United is. Spurs are above us. We've got Everton, then Leicester and Chelsea, of course, with a really good squad. Though Huddersfield are dead last, so hopefully we can grab 3 points there, guys. But that is the end of the episode, folks. I hope you've enjoyed as Everton... As I cut off the outro, Everton play Chelsea next. They can drop more points. They have not done They have not done themselves any justice the last couple of weeks. There's a loss there to Newcastle, a loss there to Liverpool. A 1-1 with Wolves. They beat Watford. They have been fading recently. 1-1 with City. It's a tough one. And then a 2-0 loss to Cardiff. They have not picked up many points lately. But guys, back to the outro. I hope you folks have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more, and peace.